Well, y'all, it's that time of evening. I'm hungry. Let me turn this camera just a tiny bit. Not much. There you go. Get everything in there. But, first of all, I got to peel me a few potatoes. And I got potatoes here that want to grow. And I'm going to go ahead and peel them first because they got eyes on them. And I don't want to plant any more in the garden right now. Right now I've got too much going on in the garden. It's been raining all day. I mean pouring down rain. It's finally stopped right now for the time being. I don't know for how long, but it's finally stopped. Some of my pots were not draining and I had to go out there and open the holes up a little bit more because I didn't want my plants to drown. But it was literally raining faster than my pots were draining. And that's not good. That's some of the older pots. I didn't feel like doing a whole lot with cooking tonight, so I'll show you what I'm doing. I just took a notion I wanted this, so. I'm just over here peeling me some potatoes. Yeah, I love it when we get some good rain because in Texas it's far and in between when you get good rain. This is our rainy season, but before long it's going to go into our drought season and we'll be just begging for it to rain. And it never will. So, I appreciate all the rain that's coming in. That's why I like to always get my garden planted in March. Because I know we go through a month or two of rain. And to take advantage of that, I get everything planted in March. And I'm cooking a small pot of potatoes because, you know, it's just me. I do this quite often, y'all. I'm used to cooking in tight places. Every little workspace counts. So this is the kind of stuff I do. That potato is stubborn. Really needed my cutting board, but oh well. I've got several cutting boards and I'm not using either one of them, y'all. What's wrong with me? I wanted a good meal tonight, but I just didn't want to go to a great big rigmarole of trying to cook a great big meal. But I wanted some tater salad, y'all. So this is going to be my tater salad. I like using the white potatoes because they do cook pretty fast. But you got to be careful. You don't want to cook them so much that they start falling apart on you. Put them up there and go ahead and get them cooking. And I just made a mess on my stove. Like I said, I've been messing around in the garden off and on all day. I brought over some rocks from my lot next door to expand my rock garden out toward the street. Because I'm just bound and determined I'm not cutting down all my Indian paint flowers. I got a yard full of them. But a lot of them are growing in the grass that should be mowed. And to keep my neighbors from squawking about it, I've been cutting most of my Indian paint flowers down every year. But I am extending my little rock garden out here, so I at least have that section of paint flowers, and then I've got them out in the round rock garden. I got them along the side here. I've got them along the back. So I still will have my flowers. Oops. Let me get my potato peelings in my compost bucket here. Get them out of my sink. I don't want taters in my sink. Or tater peelings. Yeah, I got a bag in my compost container. You know, you can order liners for your compost containers that you keep in your house. That way they're easier to clean out. All the stuff don't stick to the inside. Because you can take the bag out, dump your bag in your compost pile. Of course, don't put the bag in your compost pile, but you empty it in your compost pile. And then you have the bag to throw away, put your new one in. And it keeps the inside a lot cleaner. It might get wet, but it's a whole lot easier just to wash it out when it's just wet, rather than have a bunch of food stuck to the inside of it. So that's the reason for that. Now, I got me another onion from my garden. It's not a very big one, but it's big enough to go in my tater salad. I think I'm going to cut just a little bit of the top in there. And one of my subscribers suggested that I dry some of my onion tops. That way in the wintertime I can put the onion, dehydrated onion tops in soups or whatever recipe I need onions for. And I'd have those. I've always had so many onions really that I did not have to do that. But you know what? I may start doing that. Woo, my eyes are burning, y'all. That part was getting a little tough. Now I'll go ahead and cut this part of it. And I know there's a lot of people that like to put celery in their potato salad and bell pepper and all that kind of stuff. I don't like all that in my potato salad. I like just the bare ingredients in my tater salad. That's the second onion I have pulled out of my garden, the white onions. Second one, and I got part of it trying to peel off on me. There. It's jumping all out of my bowl here. Getting it everywhere. And I've got two, well, I don't even need that bowl. I've got 2 eggs here I've already boiled, so they're cold, so I can go ahead and peel them. And I need to, open my container again and get these onion pieces over there. And I can peel my bring it over here. I can put my eggshells right in my compost bucket. I usually empty this about every day because, you know, I get coffee grounds in it. I get all kind of scraps from no matter what I'm cooking in it. You don't realize how many food scraps you get in the kitchen when you're cooking, especially when you cook meals from scratch. Really though, there was one time there I didn't have enough. I wasn't cooking enough to even have scraps to worry about. But now since I've got YouTube going, I've got, well, I left that piece out too. Since I've started doing my YouTube channel, I've been cooking a lot, so I have a lot of scraps. Now, I'm also, like I did the other day, I'm craving some baked beans, so I got me some country style Bush's baked beans. Thicker, sweeter, richer with bacon and extra brown sugar. You can't beat that. Like I said, I wanted a good meal tonight, but I didn't want to cook a lot. So my beans are already cooked. I just have to heat them up. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with this. There you go. If I get it on there right, it would open. And I had a can opener, y'all. But when it quit working, I didn't replace it because you see my counter space. I said I don't have enough counter space to have a electric can opener up here. Now this would be probably a great a really great picnic meal. You can always take cooked baked beans with you. You can heat them up over a campfire. Or, you know what? Hey, I like to eat them cold. So either way, they're good. You can always take potato salad. One of these days, when I don't mind turning the oven on, I'll show you how I used to fix these baked beans years and years ago. I gotta taste these. Mmm. I'm hungry, y'all. And I'm just going to heat those up in the microwave when the time comes. Now, I'm going to get here and chop up my egg while my potatoes are cooking. Get the other egg out of there and chop it up. I love homemade potato salad, y'all. And Walmart has some that they sell in their deli now that they make there that's almost like mine. Not a whole lot of difference in it. There, I got my egg and my chopped onion. I got my pickles right here. Need to get my mustard and my Miracle Whip. I hear a whistling. It's coming from that speaker. Y'all just heard it turn off. It won't take long for these taters to cook. Oh, y'all, it's not raining right now. It's been pouring down rain all day, and it's stopped raining probably 45 minutes ago, and the sun's been trying to come out. If the sun comes out tomorrow and it's out all day, it's going to be so humid and probably so muggy tomorrow, it's going to be miserable outside. So we'll see. We were supposed to get a storm coming through last night during the time I was at the association meeting, but it evidently went around us. They included Erath, Hood County, and I think in Somerville. I think there was 3 counties involved, and Hood County was one of them, and that's where I'm at. But it didn't even rain, so I feel fortunate. So we're going to let those potatoes cook, and we'll be right back. Well, I'm back, y'all, and I think my potatoes are done. Easy way to drain them. Now, let's see. Put my eggs in there. My onions. May not want to put, well, yeah, I'm going to put all of it in there. That whole little onion. And you know what? I may want to put that in a different bowl to mix it up. I don't think that one's quite big enough. Well, that pot's not big enough to mix them. Oh, there's more in that little bowl than what you think. I mean, in that pot. A little bit more in there than what you think. There you go. Now I got my sweet pickle relish that I'm going to put in there. I don't have any of my chow chow. I've used it all. If I had some of that, I would put that in there. Put a big old helping of pickle relish in there. I'm going to squeeze some mustard, just regular mustard. I like it with mustard. And then I'm putting Miracle Whip. You can put mayo, you can put Dukes, you can put whatever you want. My mayo is Miracle Whip, so that's what's going in mine. I've got regular mayo too, but I like the taste of the Miracle Whip in my salads. I think it gives it a bit better taste. And I'm going to put quite a bit in there because those potatoes will soak up that liquid. Pepper. Salt. And I like a little paprika sometimes in my, okay, where's my paprika? I can never find it when I want it. I know, I just saw it. There it is. I got just regular paprika. I've got smoked paprika too, but I'd rather just have the plain in my potato salad. And then I'm just going to stir it up. I like hot potato salad and I like cold potato salad. So I usually eat mine when it's hot. And then I store it in the refrigerator. And then the next day I eat it cold. Because I love it both ways, y'all. when I'd make potato salad for my son when he lived at home, I'd always have to make some with onions for me, and then I made it without onions because he wouldn't eat it with onions in it. So there I go. I made kind of a mess. Gonna pop my beans in my microwave to heat them up. About 2 minutes ought to be good because I don't care if they're boiling hot to eat them. Put me a big old helping of my potato salad on my plate. Oh my goodness. Oh, don't that look good. Wondering what I did with my spoon. Oh well, we can use this one. Don't that look good? Oh, that tater salad looks so good. Go ahead and put some of this stuff up while I'm waiting. So don't have it all out here to put away. Yeah, I still got coffee in my coffee pot from earlier today. Oh, I need to get my gloves to get that bowl out because it's going to be a little hot. Now this is one of my meals that you can fix, because you can fix your potato salad in advance. You can take a can of beans with you if you're going on a picnic or camping trip. And then, guess what I did? I love Walmart's fried chicken, y'all. I wanted fried chicken, but I didn't want to fry it, so I went and got me a fried chicken. So look at that, y'all. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Here's my beans. Oh. That's going to be some good eating, y'all. That little bit of bean juice off the side of my plate. But look at that. Look at that meal. And I didn't have to cook anything but my tater salad. Simple and easy. I love Walmart's fried chicken. I love their roast chickens too, but I'd rather have their fried chicken. But how's that for a good dinner tonight? And I only had to make my potato salad and heat up my beans because I already had my chicken cooked. Walmart cooked it for me. So there you go. I'm going to enjoy this meal. So y'all, if you want to eat good, eat smart. You don't have to slave over the stove for every meal. You know that? Just eat smart. Let's get over here and take a good look at this. My floors are creaking. Look at that, y'all. Isn't that? Oh my goodness, don't that look good? That big old piece of fried chicken, my tater salad, and my baked beans. Mm-mm. That is some good eating right there. Don't slave over the kitchen, y'all. Cook smart. And I'll see you on the next one. Love y'all. Bye now.